weight room is really the hub for all of our sports. All our sports go through there. Right now, we currently have anywhere between 950 to 1,000 athletes on campus that all access that, both boys and girls. And it's really important for every program. I think right now the biggest struggle is just getting everybody in there as much as we would like.
I want to say we have 4 people per rack usually. If the freshmen are in there, I could get up to like 5, and every rack will be full. So everything's all crammed up and stuff.
When we're getting hype outside the weight room and we're running in, it's getting harder, especially when more people hopefully join the team. And like when all the freshmen start coming up, that we don't have enough room to really get hype, and then people are always tripping over things and tripping over each other.
We cover every sport here. A big chunk of them, like 80 to 90% of them, come during 7th period. Our biggest priority is care of our clientele, which is the athletes here. So between having to prep them for practice, once we start having kids having surgeries like ACLs, shoulders that have to require rehab, between those kids taking up tables, between the kids that need to come in to do rehab prior to their practice, need to get taped for practice, all these kind of things, it really just limits our space.
You know, we have a lot of dumbbells that you would prefer be on a dumbbell tree and off the ground that we've had to kind of strategically place throughout the weight room, mainly around the walls. And it makes me nervous just because the space between the platform and the wall is not very much. So you constantly have athletes that are stepping over things that are on the ground. Anytime you're at practice or you're in the weight room or you're in any type of situation where a coach would give instruction to a kid, proximity is really important. Being able to either give positive feedback or constructive criticism immediately. In the weight room, it's really tough just because you may see an athlete do something from across the weight room, but there's no great way to get to them.
And then also like storage is another big one. We have a ton of coolers, a lot of big water cow Frio things that we use for practices outside to provide hydration, all that kind of stuff. So between storing that, storing our equipment like our tape, our kits, our splints, all these things that we use in here, we have to kind of cut ties, find new places to put things. It kind of restricts how much we can order at one time. So storage, space for our population to come in are probably like the 2 biggest woes that we have.
And there's a team room that we added, which is essentially like a classroom for the athletic department. And that thing is filled all the time. From a scheduling standpoint, coaches are constantly asking one another who's going to be in there and when. And I can tell you that, we have multiple programs that use that daily and weekly. There's 2 projectors in there and ways to, so it's really a classroom setting.
There's a lot of stuff to remember, first of all, and it's heavy on the mental. If you mess up, you got to shake that. And he's a good leader. He's always the first one telling you to shake it off and next play mentality.
Flush it.
For sure. It's just you have to stay and watch film, or else the mental part's not going to get better. You can rep 100 times, but if you never really know truly what you're messing up on, you're never going to fix the problem. Being able to spend so much time with a team and really build relationships. It's not just playing football. It's like the relationships that we build through it.